Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Sync. Today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss the important question which is asked today on the 1st April 2024. We have four candidates data that has been asked. So let's discuss them. So here is the interview for GenC Next role. He was asked about to introduce himself. What is a web page? Because he mentioned it in his CV. And then a JavaScript programming. Is JavaScript a programming language? This is the next question. Now he has to ask about what is get and post and which is sequare. Write program for palindrome. What is CI/CD pipeline? Because he has done project in AWS, so it is the most important thing that in AWS we build CI/CD pipelines, so it's important. Next question is what is his views on SQL? Normalization is SQL, triggers, oops, pillars. So you should prepare these questions. And next we have from explain polymorphism. After giving OOPS concept, I think interviewer has been told him to explain polymorphism in brief. Data validation in a website. What term did you manage? Example committee. Rate yourself out of 10. And after that, he asked HR questions. Are you able to relocate for relocation? Can you work on any tech stack? So as an engineer, you should able to work on any stack you can adapt. How is a normal user able to see a website live? Difference between HTTP and HTTPS, software development life cycle, which is better, agile or waterfall? So agile is more better than waterfall flow. So you can tell them. And last question, are you able to work in night shift or not? So this is the full interview of GenC Next role for candidate one. We are going to discuss next is from candidate two. It's for GenC role. Uh, First question was thread in Java, garbage collection in Java, implementation of multiple inheritance in Java, and he has to write the code and show that is it how it's work. Next, he was asked SQL query to retrieve the second highest salary from a table. Recursion based questions like pseudocode. He have to write the pseudocode, I think in pen paper. Now, difference between foreign key and primary key. JVM architecture and its components, difference between string builder and string buffer. So you have to learn all this question if it's from the cluster one. So you need to prepare these questions. How hashmap works internally in Java, asset properties in databases. Next question was difference between checked and unchecked exception in Java. 12th question was two situational based question that he has been asked. He has shared his experience, and last question was about Cognizant. So you must prepare for this question, the last one. You should know about Cognizant because sometimes they ask. Now for the third question, it's for GenC Pro. So you can see that self-introduction was the first question. It's a mandatory question, not every interviewer is asking the introduction question. Now explain Java inheritance with code. Write Java code to convert Akshay to Akshay means lowercase to uppercase. What is exceptional handling in Java? What is indexing in SQL? What is a foreign key in SQL? DBMS related questions like normalization, types of join, difference between delete and truncate, and what are the four pillars of OOPS in Java. Now, explain method overloading and method overriding. What is difference between an interface and an abstract class? What is difference between equal equals and dot equals in Java? What is the difference between primary key and unique key? So you should learn all the keys. How does group by work in SQL? What is the stored procedure? I think it's question from OS. Explain the use of having clause in SQL and are you open to relocating to China? This is the third candidate's interview question. Now the last one. We started with HR questions. As you can see, are you okay with the Chennai location? How many coding problems did you solve in the technical assessment? You answered four. Why not five? Means he was asked by the interviewer. So you have to prepare it. Next question was, How do you know Cognizant policies and terms? Do you know why only Cognizant? Can you introduce yourself? After that, you can see that it is asked after some technical basic questions HR. Now, technical questions that they are asking for coding questions, pattern question, factorial coding problem, and a scenario based coding question. In your date of birth, there is a date, month, and year. You need to remove the date and month step by step and output the only the year. Write a program for this. After that, SQL questions like find the maximum salary from a table. Given a table of SQL queries to add, delete, and modify data, explain whose concept in real time with example. Next question was, what are aggregate function is SQL? What is this and super keyword in Java? What is the difference between abstract class and interface? Can you explain the difference between JVM and JRE? What is the difference between an inner join and outer join in SQL? And explain normalization forms. So as we can all see this in the whole four candidates interview, it is totally based on cluster one students if we see that, or we can say that though these student has mentioned Java in every resume because all the questions are related to Java. Technical questions are from Java. So they are very important. And DBMS, you should know the joins and foreign keys and normalization and asset properties. These are the four important things that you need to know. So that's it for today. Also, you need these questions. So you can join our Telegram channel. You can see there. I have mentioned these questions here. So you can go and check it out here. It will be It is mentioned here, and also you will be seeing more resources related to Cognizant. So you can go and check it out all. So thank you for watching this video.